Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Lord Forwind, here in Europa Universalis 4, playing as Russia. So, we're doing pretty well. We've almost reached Eastern Siberia. I know we're past 1600, so we won't get that achievement, but we're doing pretty well. Are we the largest now? We are the largest empire in the world by about 20 development over the Ming. So I managed to snag some land over here. Hopefully, whenever this truce runs out in 4 years, I might be able to threaten for a little bit of land and then border the Ming and just watch them collapse, which would be hilarious. Other thing I'm waiting on is trying to get enough power so that I can threaten Sweden once more. Oh, and global trade fired. Yeah, that was the thing. It's started in France. I don't think I've actually seen it start in France, but a bit interesting. Oh wow, I can't afford to stop those smugglers at the moment. However, we are going to get global trade really rapidly in some of our provinces. And then it will spread out from there, given time. I'll use the time I have now to try and catch up in tech. And of course keep converting and etc, etc, etc. We got a new ruler towards the end of the last one. Sadly, he's greedy and we don't have an heir, but Janissary Decadence is fired, yay! Which means they're no longer a huge threat. You're gonna die if you stay there, army, and that means I do have to send troops that way. Let's send 2 armies, just because that's a pretty large force I'm looking at. There we go. Yeah, okay. New cannon, which is good. See how our allies doing. Persia's doing well, Commonwealth's doing well. To be honest, we could probably attack the Ottomans and try and beat them up. Do I dare, though? Together, me and the Commonwealth definitely are larger than the Ottomans. Plus, they no longer have their Whoa. Sorry. Okay. That's not good. So, our dynasty just died out because our last ruler didn't have an heir. So now we have the Radziwill dynasty. Radziwill, or however you say it. He's not a bad ruler. Sadly, we have no legitimacy though. Oh well, we're Russia. It's going to grow. If our ruler dies again, though, we would fall under the control of the Commonwealth, which is something to try and avoid for the moment. Actually, our dynasty's on the throne here as well. Oh. Oh, that's why our dynasty changed. So we have the same dynasty as the Commonwealth now. And they're no longer an elective monarchy. Which is good, actually, because now we have a chance of inheriting them, although I don't think I've ever seen anyone inherit the Commonwealth before. Which is actually odd. You think more people would inherit the Commonwealth because they have weak heirs and stuff. Hurry along, hurry up. Oops, we got more separatists. Oh, they arose in a province where I have an army. Problem solved. Always is nice when that happens. Looks like the Commonwealth and Austria are becoming somewhat friendly. Oh, we have another rebellion here. Rebellions, rebellions, rebellions. Lots of problems. Oops. Oh, okay, we won easily. I was a little bit worried there. I didn't realize that was all one province to the south. I thought it was multiple. Good thing my army took care of it without me noticing. Oh joy. Remember when I said about attacking the Ottomans? Yeah. Oh boy. Austria, Austria, Austria. I don't know if I can help you though, that's the problem. Who's Holy Roman Emperor? Bohemia. Is Bohemia going to come to their aid? doesn't look like it. Well, that's going to be the end of the HRE's any amount of power. I will, of course, join the war to try and defend Austria. Of course, my generals all suck. Oh my gosh, it's a terrible heir. I don't care if my dynasty dies out again. I'm getting rid of that heir. I'm going to raise some Streltsy. 50. Oh, sheesh. I'm already dealing with like 18%, but another 25? Oh, I suppose I can handle it. 50 regiments would make a huge difference in this war. Problem being I can't already support my armies. They've got more troops than I do. Where's Austria in this whole list? Austria. I must have missed them. They can't be that weak, can they? They have 27,000. Oh my gosh. We're so dead. Oh, okay, I'm going to raise Streltsy. I've got really no choice here. This is going to be expensive, though. Okay, at least we got a strong one. Whoa. Voice just died in mid-sentence there. At least we've got a strong military in place. Strong fort defense for our military to hide behind. I should probably try and start the war over there. Try to draw off some of the damage Austria is likely to do. Because, whoa, the Ottomans have no morale. Sadly, Austria can't survive despite having that, which is really sad. I'll send you over here to siege forts, because you're just Streltsy anyway. And the same with you. Ah, found the Ottoman army though. And they're gonna flee. Of course they are. Can't raise war taxes. We're still in Reformation for a little bit longer. Let's lower some autonomy. Our dynasty died out again. Ay, ay, ay. Is that like programmed in or something? Because that was terrible. Sheesh. Okay, at least our ruler is kind-hearted, which is a bit of a help. Means war. Oh my, yeah. Okay, so these guys are likely coming to attack me, I think. I don't know. Let's try and attack them, maybe. I've got to try and drop some of the Ottomans from Austria, or they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose anyway, but at least this way I'll do some damage. Where are my other armies? Boy, they are so slow getting here. Okay, let's try and rapid fire down some forts here. I guess I just forgot how overpowered both the Commonwealth Russia and the Ottomans are in terms of armies, because Austria only having 30,000 troops comes as an immense surprise to me. Yeah, look at that. They have better morale and everything, but they can't even dent the Ottoman army. Oh, such a shame. Constantine, let's put you in charge of an army. March you over there. If I can take a couple of these forts here, I might be able to pull their army out of Austria. Okay. What do the Ottomans have for ideas? Quantity and offensive, that's it. Okay, so militarily wise, we're significantly stronger than them. Okay, that's actually a good heir for the throne, and he's a strong heir. Hopefully he lives. There's no hope. There's no hope at all. Luckily, I don't think Austria's defeat here should cost me any land, because the Ottomans haven't occupied any of mine. But Austria is going to lose some provinces. There's just no way for me to help them. I mean, I could try marching over through the Commonwealth, but by the time I got there... Oh, 150,000 troops. 4% attrition a month, though. Idiot Ottomans. They're just... that loss of manpower. Look at that. They're already down to 84,000. Not that it's going to help much because Austria already wants to surrender, but we're doing our part. Contributing to the war score a little bit. Maybe Austria won't surrender? No, Austria's going to surrender. Their entire country has been overrun, except for one fort. Well, I might as well occupy what land I can over here. Hurt them that way. The personal war score against the Ottomans is not bad. I think I actually outnumber them now. No, we're about equivalent. That 50 Streltsy I raised makes a huge difference. Sadly, though, they're going to get destroyed in basic combat because all they are is Streltsy. Raise a couple troops, a couple cavalry, a couple cannons to try and supplement the Streltsy armies. Tech-wise, we're doing really well now. Tech-wise, we got to be one of the world tech leaders. One tech behind. And it's diplomatic tech. What do we look like in institutions? Moscow has it. Is it going to spread rapidly though? Not particularly. Let's add in an icon. Crimean separatists. I think a whole Streltsy army should be able to deal with them. There we go. And I was right, it was. Quite capable of killing them off. I can't afford an army there, or troops, I mean. Sorry, not even troops, advisor. Boy, I'm a little bit distracted trying to keep an eye on this war, make sure I don't get ambushed by a giant. There's the Ottoman military. Okay, time to redistribute troops a bit. And there they are. That must be pretty much their entire military. Pretty much. Now, let's just send as many troops that way as I can. We should have stronger troops than they do. Obviously, they're gonna have a defensive bonus. Wow, actually, they have better troops and everything except for morale. They've got higher discipline. Did they hit the next tech level? No, we're equivalent tech-wise. There we are, they retreated. Smart move on their part, considering I was pouring in troops. So that pushes the Ottomans back for the moment. There we go. That Streltsy army is now in back to reasonable strength. They're going to attack again. Okay. Well, if they're willing to do that, I'm willing to beat them. Ah, that's why they're willing to attack. They've got lots of troops coming this way. However, so do we. The danger is... Oh, we actually won that. Took all my troops except for 30,000 men in a single province to kick the Ottomans out. At least they're not stupid enough to attack there. Come on, take that fort. AI focus on fighting armies. Oops, it's a bit of an issue if I can't pull all the troops out like that. Now, will a 71% fort fall? No, because numbers don't work like that in Paradox games. Come on, 71% chance again. Got it, finally. Wipe you out. Good. Ottomans are actually a little bit tired of the war, which is interesting. If I can find a spot where the Ottoman army is weak, like there actually. Oops. Let's hopefully I can win this one. They're gonna get the penalty, not me. Yeah, okay. Slowly driving them back. Austria, on the other hand, is still completely overrun. I guess I'll raise an infantry unit and try and send it over to help them. Might as well get these control back to Georgia a little bit. As much as they want peace, they don't want it yet. They're starting to want peace, I should say. Where did you revolt? Oh, way over there. Of course you did. Of course you did. Okay. Let's try this again. The Ottomans are pretty much out of manpower. Got to keep an eye on the separatists, sadly. Or not sadly, I just got to keep an eye on them. Luckily this is a mountain range, so I'm going to get a huge bonus to fighting there. And I'm going to lose that fight, because I was an idiot. Okay, I ordered them to retreat to there. Why did some of them decide to retreat to there? I have no idea. Military access from the Commonwealth? Got to be a little bit careful about military access, because if the Ottomans decide to use it... he's not a bad commander, actually. Okay, so a good portion of my troops did retreat to where I told them. I'm almost out of troops, too. Whoa. I just thought I'm going to wipe peace out of it. There's no reason for me to lose more troops in a war I can't win, I guess. Austrians are dead no matter how you count it. Which means this troop isn't needed. Look at all that land lost for Austria. Oh, and they annulled treaties with me. Of course they did. Who else hates the Ottomans? France. But they also hate the Commonwealth. Okay. Well, we didn't lose anything from that war. Really, the only way we're going to beat the Ottomans in a war is if both me and Poland attack at once. And that wasn't happening there. And wasn't going to happen, so there's no point in me fighting it. Dynasty of Austria and mine has died out. The Habsburgs. I wouldn't mind keeping Austria as an ally, but they're just going to keep bleeding troops. And lay into the Ottomans at this rate. Tough decision, actually. Oh, yes. I forgot about you rebels. I need to deal with them before they actually get separate. And I also mothballed forts, which isn't good. Look at just the time it takes to march there. It takes forever. Do I want to insurf peasantry? Reduced unrest, bonus manpower. On the other hand, reduced institution. Oh, I don't know. I'm worried if I insurf them, there's going to be penalties later on. You know what? I'll actually leave it in your guys' hands. What do you think I should do? Should I do this? Is there an event that fires later on that will cause me trouble, or am I safe getting a 10% manpower modifier? I can deal with the reduced institution spread. I mean, that's not too terrible. It hurts, but it's not massive. Speaking of which, how close are we to getting institution? Pretty close, actually. Or at least getting it spread through all my provinces. Okay, well, tell me what you think of that, and I'll see you guys next video as... Actually, let's see, can I threaten Chagatai first? I want either of those provinces. Nope, not yet. I can threaten them next video. Once I can, that'll put me in border with the Ming, and actually I'll steal a province from Sweden for the moment. Just before I forget. So that will be it for this video. We're also going to hit the Age of Absolutism, which should be fun, because I think Russia's got some events in that. So thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Give me your answer below. Bye for now.